Hi, this is Sean, and in this lesson I'm going to look at one of the strategies I show students in order to help to feel different rhythmic points in the bar and create rhythmic interest in solo phrases. That's an area that most of the students do struggle a lot with, because jazz, feeling the rhythm is really important, and feeling offbeats is really important. A lot of people find that particularly hard. So this strategy I call crossing out quavers. By the way, if you're not from the UK, quavers you probably call eighth notes. So same thing. Every time I say quavers means the same as eighth notes. So let me play you. I'll play you a lot of things that we're going to figure out together on the computer. There's nothing particularly pre-planned here. I'll just show you my thinking process, and I'm going to play you something very uninspiring on C. Here goes. I told you it was uninspiring. But now we've got all the points in the bar. And let me slow that down a little bit. Let's take that down to about 105 beats per minute. Let's hear it one more time. Okay, so now we have eighth notes. And those notes are swung quavers. Even though they're written straight, they're actually swung. They're not da 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 da. They're da 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 da. And all I'm going to do in the crossing out quavers strategy is literally start to cross some out to give myself different rhythms to improvise over, right? So for example, in this second version here, I'm going to take that second one, I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to delete this one. And let's see what we get. Okay, so there's a rhythm that I can learn, and I can learn to improvise over that. Let's just hear it as it is again. So now I want to say, then I want to start to improvise more freely over it. Now I've got other lessons on actually constructing the notes in improvisation phrases. This part's just about the rhythm. So I want to practice playing that rhythm with as many different improvised phrases as possible. Let's hear the phrase again just on that C. I know it's boring, but it'll get that rhythm in your head. So we could have... And I'm playing over a 1-6-2-5 progression in C. So C, A minor, D minor, G7. And let's hear the phrase as it was again. You see what I mean? So actually learning to cross certain points out can get you to feel rhythms that you otherwise wouldn't feel. Let's try a couple more and see what we come up with. So here's a full bar. Let's take the first one off, so we have to start on an offbeat. Even that itself, let's just hear that. Gives us something that's more interesting at the beginning. Let's take this one off as well. You can do this fairly random. I think some things might sound more authentic than others, but you can do this fairly at random. Okay, that's not bad. Let's hear that again. I'll put the metronome on as well and give you a bar in. So you've got something to play. Once you start getting improvisation phrases over the top of them, they're not so dry and boring. Many people will have switched off by this time, but this is where the stuff is. Let's hear it again. If you're still here, then I commend you. Something like that, okay? And do it many, many times. See how many different ways you can find of playing interesting notes on there. Let's try one more, crossing out quavers. Here we go. So this time I'm going to take a few off. Let's take those first three off. Let's do some stuff at random, see how it sounds. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. Not bad. Nothing wrong with that at all. So that's the crossing out quavers strategy. Just take 2 bars of quavers or eighth notes, literally cross them out, draw them on they don't have to be on a computer, just draw them on a piece of paper or even keep them in your head. I find most people it helps to draw them and maybe cross them out, and then start to clap and feel and sing those rhythms, play them on your instrument and see what happens to your improvisation phrases. Make sure you give yourself lots of offbeats to play as well. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next video.